Damn, I didn't love myself.
Yeah.
Fuck.
He got me.
I'm Diamond.
And it's your girl Letitia.
And this is episode 5
of In the Know.
Period. So let's get into it today. So let me tell y'all, right? So it's been this little thing going around on social media with Brooklyn Frost. Let's take our shots first. How y'all gonna let me forget to take a shot? But yeah, it's this viral thing going on with Brooklyn Frost, TT, and the girl GG, which is Castanet girlfriend or whatever. So the situation was, they was on stream or whatever, and TT had made this outfit or whatever, and she looked real cute or whatever. But some guy was like clowning her or whatever, and GG and Brooklyn was like more so laughing. Now I'm not gonna say. No, I'm gonna say they was laughing at her for sure. But I'm just saying, even if it was the case of like the guy was being funny, so they was laughing, or the situation was awkward, they was still laughing and super hard. The guy wasn't that funny
at all.
So, what do you got to say about the situation?
You know, they're still young.
Yeah.
I'm gonna preface this with that. They're still young, so they still like be a little awkward when guys might approach them or not know what to do. So I feel like that's probably what it was. Like they just didn't know how to react to the situation. So they was just like, you know, trying to laugh to keep it from being awkward.
Yeah, and that's okay. But I feel like what was getting me is the like, it was never that funny. Like, I get it, but it really wasn't that funny. Because I've had situations where, remember I was telling you about the guy that had walked up to you? And we was laughing or whatever. It was funny. But he wasn't disrespecting you.
He wasn't saying like I was weird or nothing.
Yeah, I was laughing at your response. That's what I was laughing at. But like, I felt like every time he made a comment about something specific, which was like her outfit or how she looked, that's when they was laughing. And yeah, I just feel like y'all gotta go look it up for yourself if y'all haven't seen it, so y'all can have your own opinion. But my opinion is, I just feel like the laughing like that was just unnecessary.
Yeah, I just feel like if it's
and I feel like just take accountability. Like if your friend is expressing that made her feel some type of way, don't say, "Oh, well, I didn't mean it like that." Just apologize, because that's how it came off, and you should see how, you know, that came off. Just leave it at that. I feel like the going out your way to explain that it wasn't like that is just like that's how it looked, though. And it was in front of millions of people.
Yeah, I was gonna say, and what I am gonna say though is, I feel like Brooklyn took up for her the best way she could, like she did too. Because I feel like Brooklyn know her friend. So if you know your friend, you know she's more like shy or like non-confrontational, and somebody's like picking with her, I think the best thing for you to do is let her fight her own battle on her own, so she don't have a bodyguard friend. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because I feel like it can be interpreted like that when somebody's more shy and now their friend is just like, no, don't. Because it's like, TT was definitely, Brooklyn was definitely like, no, get on his ass. Like, don't let him try to play with you. But like, I feel like everybody else might think that Brooklyn was supposed to be like a pit bull for her. But it's like, she's a grown woman.
No, I don't think so at all. Yeah. I think
the other friend was definitely in the wrong for like not saying nothing at all and then laughing the whole time. Like, it's really nothing that funny.
It was, and
if
it was
on the other foot, she would probably feel some type of way too.
Bro, yeah, because I think Brooklyn definitely said all she could say. But it's just like, even down to seeing the other clips when they was on their way there, and they was like TT made her own outfit, and then her and the girl Gigi just kept looking at each other laughing. It's like, what is so funny? It's like, not even I just at the, I gotta show you, but not even just at the thing, the situation where the guy came and it was funny. They're laughing the whole way there. They got an inside joke going on. TT looked so uncomfortable. It was just like, I don't know what the joke of the day was, so I can't really speak on it. The laughing super hard. It wasn't that funny. I like the friend that came in at the end and
was like,
said what she had to say. Yeah, because she wasn't even hyped with him. She just started biting back on him. Yeah, like look at his shoes. On his shoes.
Yeah, like and I feel like that's how you should be with your friend.
Nobody said she had to be like, nigga, fuck away from my friend. Don't talk to her. Yeah, like, you don't have to.
If somebody is flaming, like, I need you to be on go. You need to be flaming them before I can even turn around and look at them. You need to be on they ass. You don't need to be laughing and kikiing, because I'm going to turn around. What you laughing at?
Yeah, I could see how TT felt some type of way. And And I could see where I don't know where the hell Gigi was coming from, but I could see a little bit of where Brooklyn was coming from.
Did you see Gigi say anything?
Bro, yes, she said something, but I wasn't even paying attention. I can't even take people like that serious. I didn't take her serious since they posted a video when she was talking about how she was a girl's girl, and this is an old clip. Oh, if somebody's I don't like when people are mean to their friends and blah, blah,
oh yeah,
blah.
I seen that. Girl. Yeah, I seen that. That was crazy.
But yeah, I'm definitely not gonna judge the situation too much.
The situation with her and Kayla Nicole. Okay.
Yeah. Okay, but what other topic do we have for today? What do we want to talk about? You asked me a question earlier.
I asked her if she was on a date with a guy. No.
Wait, I don't even remember.
I said if you started talking to a guy, you just started talking to a guy, and y'all like start talking, I'm gonna say maybe like a week or two in. I'm not even gonna say like, you know, first couple days, but like a week or two in, and you feeling them a little bit, you liking them, y'all go out to dinner, his ex pop up. She try to fight you. Do you stay with him?
No.
Or do you leave?
I'm leaving because first of all, I'm just not dealing with it. The fact that this lady can just randomly pull up wherever and try to fight me.
Yeah, she got your location?
It's insane. Yeah, that's
she have your location?
That's doing too much. That's not a party I want to be at. I'm telling her, ma'am, you have a great day.
Yeah, you have it.
I'm getting up. I'm leaving, sir. Nice meeting you.
No. I definitely feel like, yeah, I'm out. I'm gonna bow out. But it depends on how much I like him. It depends on how much I like him. Like if I just started talking to him and I actually like him and I like what he's talking about, I like our conversation and stuff.
Bro, that's probably all. If that's happening that soon like that, and she's finding this man wherever he's at, they probably just freshly had a baby or something. Like,
true.
He's probably lying about everything.
True. It just depends. Like, I might stop talking to him in a month or so. Who knows?
You get on nerves.
Who knows?
You get
me personally, I don't have to take it that serious. If I enjoy talking to you, I enjoy talking to you.
We're gonna have to agree to
You never know. So the topic of the day is self-love.
So let's talk about what's self-love and what's not self-love. So what's some examples of self-love for you? Like, what do you think is self-love?
I think self-love is being able to go in the inside and admit to yourself what your insecurities are, what, you know, just doesn't rub you the right way, where you're lacking, where you could be better, and being raw with yourself. I feel like a lot of the times, like, you can't be raw with yourself because you don't want to admit certain things to yourself. Like, you know what, I am a procrastinator, and like, why am I a procrastinator? Because I do this and that and that. Or just be honest with yourself more about, like, say you want to be a content creator and you ask yourself, like, dang, why don't I post content? And then it's like, dang, I don't post content because I'm scared that people are going to look at me a certain type of way. I think admitting it first is what self-love is. Like, being able to say your truth. Accepting who you are. Like, accepting that you're at that spot right now. Because not to say that you're going to be at that spot forever, but accepting the spot that you're at. Like, I think that's best for self-love because you can start to love yourself because of it. Like, all right, you know, I'm a procrastinator, but I know I'm going to get it done. I know that.
And you can always try to be better.
As long as you admit it, though. It's, if you don't admit it to yourself and tell yourself, like, you know what, I do be slacking sometimes. If you're just the person like, I'm not slacking, I'm just chilling right now, you're not going to make it far.
Yeah. I think what's not self-love is, it kind of goes with what you were saying, but like just not trusting yourself. Always looking for external validation to make you feel good. Like, what only makes you feel good is if other people tell you that you look good, or you know, you're a good person, or you have a good heart. You don't believe it when it's you telling it. So, and not having boundaries with yourself and with other people. Like, you just allow people to walk all over you or say whatever they want to you because you're like scared that they're not going to like you anymore or whatever. I feel like that's not self-love. Like, when you gotta like kind of neglect your what is it called,
needs.
When you gotta like neglect your needs, I feel like that's when you should be like, hold on, I'm not looking myself
I'm not on myself right now.
And just prioritizing yourself. I feel like if you're not doing that, that's not, you can't really say like, oh, I love myself. And you don't love yourself for how you look. Like, oh, I love myself. I feel like a lot of people get that mixed up. People feel like they love themselves because they feel like they know they look good. Yeah. But it's like, you think you look good. Not you think you look good, but
look good.
You think you look good because other people tell you look good. That's not something that you convinced yourself. That's just something that people tell you. And if nobody tells you that, you're not going to feel like that. So I feel like just your looks is not self-love. Like, of course you look good, but what is your heart?
Yeah, and I'm not gonna lie. Yourself?
Yeah, you know, like in the inside, like.
And I'm not gonna lie. I feel like I was definitely telling you about this like a few months ago, but like I will attach me loving myself to like how I look, because I will get to a point where like if I'm on Instagram, everybody's responding to my DMs, everybody's texting me, so many people's liking my pictures and stuff, but like when I'm just chilling there by myself, I'm like still not feeling the best. I'm still like, how can I look better? How can I
have to look a certain way?
Yes, I done shaved my hair off because I'm like, I can't deal with it. Like I have to learn how to like love myself barely, like with nothing, like without eyelashes, without, you know, the long hair to like be my accessory, without everything externally, because like when I'm living for like society, when it comes to when I get off of Instagram at the end of the day, I'm still like, my face could be a little bit more like, and it's like, that's not accepting yourself and loving yourself for who you are. Like, I'm just loving myself because I'm always in my phone. But when I'm off my phone,
so how do you feel about people who go get like BBLs or lip fillers or Botox or Lipo 360 and say like they did it because they like love, they did it for themselves, because they love themselves?
It's so hard because I always be like, well, I mean, if you feel like you know what you want to do with your body, like, you know, there could be a sense of loving yourself, because it's like, if you don't like it, fix it. But why don't you like it? You know what I'm saying? Why don't you like it? What's the reason that you don't like it? Do you not like it because everybody else's looks a certain way, or you feel like everybody else's looks a certain way and you want yours to look like that, or you genuinely want that for yourself? And 9 times out of 10, the answer that you genuinely want it for yourself is not the case. You want it because you see how these people get reactions from people, so this is what you want now. You want that validation from others. And not to say that that's wrong, because everybody wants validation, but the argument about self-love is kind of hard to really like hold it there, because I feel like self-love in essence completely is acceptance. And it's accepting you for who you are, accepting what was put here, you know, and not augmenting it, not changing it, not, you know, just wanting it to be better because you see how other people like look at it or react to it. Now, if you genuinely wanted a 50-inch ass, go get it by any means. But I think you should think about why you want it. And is it because guys like a bigger ass? Is it because you see the girls with BBLs and they look like they live in a lavish life? Is it because, you know, like, I think you should think about the reasons behind it, because if the reasons behind it is not a personal thing, I think in essence you'll regret it later. Like, even Nicki Minaj. She regretted her BBL. She regretted her surgeries. Yeah, like, it's like at the end of the day, you like regret it, because it's like you did it prematurely because you thought it was going to get you somewhere, and maybe it will, but it's like you did it not for you.
I think it's definitely about accepting yourself, because I mean, who wouldn't want to have a nice BBL body and nice full lips? But I don't know, I just feel like you just have to accept yourself and accept that people like people for who they are, and not really so much of
what
how
they look like.
Everybody else looks. So like me, I feel like I used to be a little insecure about the back rolls that I had. But it's like, they're just going to be there. Like, what the hell? What am I supposed to do? Because even if I go get a surgery, I'm going to still be eating cheese sticks. I'm going to still be doing all of this. So, it just ain't going to do nothing but come back.
Right.
And my back ain't that big. Like, I've seen some big backs. My back ain't big at all compared to the backs I've seen. But just seeing how everybody's so snatched, I think my back is big, or I think I got rolls. But it's like, honestly, I don't even have rolls. And I just accept them, because they're not going to be perfect. My body, my stomach is not going to be flat all the time. My stomach gets bloated. you can see whatever I eat. Like, you know in the cartoons how they eat something, you can literally see the shape of it. Yeah. Like, that's how a natural body is. Like, and you gonna have a big butt one day, you gonna have a small butt the next day. Your stomach gonna be flat one day after you took a poop, and then it's gonna be big after you ate.
Yeah. Even if you think about natural bodies, bro, I can go to the gym in the morning. I can go to the gym in the morning, but immediately when I eat, bloatation is coming. Yeah, and that's real life. Like, in real life, without all the flat tummy teas and the bohemian sucking your gut, your weight fluctuates throughout the day. You're never gonna have a flat tummy all day, all year round. Like, that's not how it's kicking.
Just accept yourself. Like, if you're tall and skinny, love being tall and skinny. If you're petite and thick, love being petite and thick. Like, what is the obsession with trying to look like somebody else or look like somebody else? But just speaking about that, I just feel like, yeah, that definitely is an insecurity, because a lot of women come out when they certain ages, you know, or they had the surgeries for so long, they like, it was not worth it. Or I should have let my body grow more. Like, I wasn't even 25, or I got boobs when I was 18. Like,
I could see you, like, and it's so crazy because I feel like I could see somebody getting their body done at 45, 50. You know, you want to make over, you lived your life, you let your body do what it was going to do, and now it's kind of saggy. And even at 55, I don't even feel like it's saggy and stuff. I don't even feel like that's how it get if you take care of yourself the right way. Up in age will probably be the best, because I feel like, bro, these girls are 18 to 30 something, still getting BBLs, and it's like, you know, your body does change. Like, you might get pregnant. Yeah, you might get pregnant. You might have kids. Blow up. Yeah, it's like you blow up, now you're huge. And then what? You gotta get the surgery again. You gotta get a mommy makeover, because now you exploded. And
I just want to know. So, I just don't know if that's like self-love. A good excuse for, like,
I don't know if it's, I want to say, I don't know if it's self-love. You didn't in that moment. Yeah, like,
and
not
saying
in that
you
moment.
Can't right now, even with it, but in that moment when you decided to lay on that table, you did not love yourself how you thought you did. You didn't.
And I think that's okay, because I feel like everybody struggles. Yeah. Like, I think everybody, like, struggles through, like, feeling their best and like learning how to love themselves. But that's what I feel like we be saying. We understand, because, you know, we're people who understand multiple perspectives. But when people get down to using stuff as an excuse or lying about why they did something, that's where I have the problem. Yeah, I'd rather like, you not lie.
I'd rather you say, you know what, I wasn't feeling my best. Yeah, I decided to get this BBL. Not, I got my BBL because I do love myself and I want it to look better.
I'd rather you just tell the truth. Just what else do you feel like is not self-love?
Not self-love. Making decisions like based off of like how other people feel. Like, okay, for example, say a guy is treating you wrong, but you're lonely. Yeah. So, and you want him around because you're used to being around them. Yeah. Or you feel like, okay, I have to put up with this because I don't have nobody else. Oh yeah. I feel like that could be a form of not really self-love. Loving yourself, because you're not accepting to the fact that it's okay to be lonely. Alone. It's okay to be by yourself rather than have people around. And I feel like that's where people fuck up at, especially in like those abusive relationships or stuff where the guy's just doing you super dirty. Wrong. Yeah, I feel like they stay with them because that's their comfort, but it's like, look at what he's doing. Yeah, he's literally whooping your ass. and that's not funny. Yeah, it's not funny.
It's not funny. It was the delivery.
I'm just saying, like, yeah, it was the delivery. But I'm just saying, even though somebody can be your comfort or was once like your peace or whatever, once they're not that no more and they're not healthy for you and the decisions that you make,
it's okay to accept.
It's okay to accept it and move on. I feel like that's loving yourself. That's not
and I think that's loving them too.
I think, like if you have to keep friends around you who laugh at you and clown you and do all of that because you don't have other friends, or you feel like you're not worthy enough to find other friends, not self-love. No. You don't prioritize time for yourself to keep yourself up, do your hair, do your makeup, take a shower. Yeah. Soak your feet, take a bath. If you're not doing that, that's a sign that you're not really as into yourself as you think. As you might should be, or as you think.
Also, like, not like self-love, I see it as like not putting all your business out there. I don't think that people who like love themselves or like on that put their business out there.
No, because you know what they do? They give people the room to allow them to come in and like disrespect you, and speak on something that they don't know about, and give unnecessary opinions that can possibly start making you feel something. And that's what I'm saying, not putting yourself in situations that will cause that. I definitely agree with that.
Like I feel like not putting your business out there is definitely a strong one. Like I would say that. And it's crazy because I always be like, I always go to people like girls' Instagrams and I'll be like, why the fuck she only got one picture and a highlight with one story in it? But like whole time she's like protecting herself. Like literally, she's a free. She's just protecting herself. Like we shouldn't even be on the internet like this for real. Like I shouldn't even be posting.
And it's so crazy because I shouldn't even be mad that people don't have nothing on their page. Like when I can't go to the page or it's private or I can't see the pictures, I'll be like, oh my gosh, like, why is like why do they have this? But whole time I feel like that is a way to keep yourself. Bro, protected. I know when I'm in those moods,
I will deactivate my Instagram. That's
probably the time where I'm loving on myself at the most time. Now,
if I don't have an Instagram,
honestly, I probably feel
y'all might need to ask me, am I okay? Y'all might need to ask me, am I okay when I'm posting on Instagram? Because the moments where I disconnect completely and I decide I'm not going to look at Instagram, I'm not going to look at that. I love myself so much. Like I be in a space of like, I will wear my hair any kind of way. I will wear any type of clothes. And not I will wear my hair any kind of way and just be like, you know, I'm going to leave it however. No, I actually will do my hair. I'll just do it in ways that I feel like it's comfortable for me.
Wait, hold on. Another big one about a sign of not loving yourself is like self-criticism. Oh. I hate being around people. Now, it's okay to say like, oh my gosh, my hair look a mess. Because I have those moments, but genuinely, I don't like my hair. But girls who just everything that goes wrong, every way they look, bro, nobody wants to hear that. Especially if I'm like your friend. I don't want to hear you talking bad about yourself all day. Oh my gosh, I got a double chin. Oh my god, my eyebrow is cut off. Oh my gosh, my bangs look a mess. Oh my gosh, I wish I had a bigger ass. Bitch. Oh my gosh, my toe is ashy.
Get over it, please, and thank you.
Oh my gosh, my outfit.
Bro, I can't stand it. I can't stand it. I can't stand it. It's like, do you hate me? Right. I don't want to hear this.
Right, about to make me start hating myself. Damn, how do my chin look? The fuck? If you think you look like that, how
you hanging out with me? Right, what the fuck? What my chin look like? Let me turn to the side. Like,
right, I just don't like that because it's like, especially if you look good, it's really gonna piss me off. Like, girl, you look good. I wish I had your outfit on. Right. You talking about you look a mess? Right. What are you talking about?
What is you talking about? Yeah, I can't get down with that. Yeah, I can't get down with that.
But it's like it's understandable. But I think, what do you expect from other people when you're constantly beating yourself down all day?
I don't think that you can beat yourself down in private and people won't beat you down in public. Yeah. Like, cause anything, and I think that like, I don't think people understand this enough, and they might say, oh, cuckoo and da 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 da. But like, the universe is really you. Like me sitting here looking at you right now is me looking at myself in a different perspective. Yeah. So it's like, if I in my lone time, if I criticize myself about everything, if I think, oh my god, like I hope my eyebrows look right, I hope you know I'm not ashy, I hope da 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 da. When you look at me, you might see that because I'm worried about that constantly. I'm always worried about if I'm ashy.
You can smell if somebody not confident.
You can smell low self-esteem. Like,
and guys can smell it even stronger. It's like an animal. Like, you know how animals had like good sense,
I was literally about to say, I feel like women can smell it on you. Like, I can see when somebody has like low self-esteem or like they're not super confident. Men, I think they look for it. They're looking like for it. It's like they can see it. So it's like,
is that a woman with low self-esteem right there?
Yeah. Bro, they're searching for her.
I seen a man that admitted to looking for a woman with low self-esteem. Yes. And he was saying basically like, she won't judge him, or she won't care enough to not look at what he really has going on because she's already looking at herself so low. So anything he does is going to be high. Good. Yeah. Damn, I didn't love myself. Yeah. Fuck.
He got
It just
yeah,
me up,
it made me think about times where I was like, you know what? I don't judge him. I want him for who he is. Fuck that nigga. What the fuck you got going on? What, yo?
Oh my gosh, I just thought about that.
Yes,
he really said that. Like, she won't look at me bad because like she don't look at herself good. So anything I do, she's gonna like praise.
Pussy, what the fuck are you doing? You ain't been to work in 3 days.
Y'all get it together. Get it together out there because the people is plotting y'all.
They're looking for you. And I seen a video on TikTok, and I don't know what culture they was, but I know they was like some kind of like Indian or something. And they was talking about how guys coming to their women have to bring stuff. So they have to bring like a goat or something. And then they also have to bring money just to be able to, for the family to be like, okay, yeah, he's a good candidate. Yeah. And I thought America is low.
Yes.
Like, America is low. Like, and this bitch over here, all the nigga gotta do is text you on Instagram and you go send your number back and then you're on a date. This nigga ain't even had to go look for a goat.
Yeah.
He didn't even have to go look for a goat.
It's definitely okay.
An ox.
Don't
allow
cow. Yeah. Don't allow people to make you think that like you can't get what you want. Yeah. So like, I feel like people try to make it seem like
that's
is
so out the
grand.
Yeah, you can't find that.
Yeah, and it's easy to feel like that because you could just be like, oh my gosh, like nobody does this, like but still stay true to you. Don't wiggle your way through and let people do certain stuff because it's like, damn, everybody gonna do that. Yeah. No. If somebody don't want to talk to you no more because you have certain boundaries, that's cool.
Leave it at that.
That's cool.
Yeah, leave it at that. And I think
it's
I've
never
learned
that deep to try to neglect yourself for other people.
And I've learned that makes people resent you. Like, because like people came in your life for a reason. They was either supposed to be taught a lesson or they were supposed to teach you a lesson. And I feel like when you waver from who you are, you're taking away their lesson or your lesson. Yeah. Like, you're not giving the people a chance to learn their lesson. Like, even if you are the type of person that's like, no, I need you to have this and this and this. This want to make them stronger. Because at the end of the day, if you want something, this is what you have to do for it. Period. And then it's like, for you, you're going to learn that lesson. If this is what you want, this is what you're going to have to do for it. And that's just a life lesson, like, overall. Like, not just with relationships, not just with business, anything. Like, with school, everything. If this is what you want, this is what you're going to have to do for it. So I feel like it teaches people how to be better them in this life. Like, now, I don't know what they got going on in Zephyrline 9 or something over there.
I think that's all we got to talk about today.
Yes! And we want to know your guys' opinions. We want to know how y'all feel about self-love. And if y'all think what we was talking about was the bomb, the truth. But honestly, we already know it's the truth. But, I mean, you're welcome to say whatever you want to say. Yes. We want to hear it. So, with that being said, we're going to catch you in the next video.